Hello everyone! So today I'm here with my December wrap-up and January TBR and also my 2015 TBR because I will be doing the 2015 TBR jar reading challenge. This challenge has been created by Katie from KATYTASTIC'S, so I will leave her video down below, but I will be explaining all of this later. Now for the books that I've read in December. Firstly, I've read A True and Faithful Narrative from Katrin Sturtevant. I absolutely adored this book. I've gave it 5 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. I also made a video review on my channel. I'm gonna leave the video down below if you want to go and check what I thought about this book. I really enjoyed this book. Next, I read 13 Little Blue Envelopes from Maureen Johnson. This book was really great. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. It was a quick read, so I was really happy to read this book, and I really like the idea of this trip going into Europe to find to follow the advices of 13 Little Blue Envelopes. It was an interesting story. Next, I read NOUGHTS CROSSES by Mallory Blackman. I don't have the physical copy with me because I've borrowed it from the library, so I had to give it back. But I absolutely adored this book. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. Yes, I gave it 5 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. I'm gonna link the review on Goodreads down below because I wrote a lot of things on this review. I did not do a video review, but I did a review on Goodreads, so the link will be down below. Next, I read The Last Little Blue Envelopes. This is the sequel to 13 Little Blue Envelopes by Maureen Johnson. This book was meh. It was a big flop. I don't know if that's even a word, but for me, I think it was not really good. I gave it 2 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. I'm gonna link the review down below if you want to go and see what I thought about this book, because I just did not enjoy it at all, this book. It was really repeating what the first book was about, so I wasn't really completely enjoying this book. After I read, for the Christmas Booktubeathon, I read Splintered from A.G. Howard. I absolutely loved this book. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. I'm gonna link also Goodreads review down below. I'm really looking forward to reading the sequel and the third book. Next, I started this book for the Christmas Booktubeathon, but I didn't finish it, and I finished it after. And this is Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe. Oh my god, this book is just amazing. All of these books are just really awesome. So I give this book 5 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. I'm gonna also link the Goodreads review down below if you want to go and check that out, because I wrote a lot of things. And yes, and look at all those prizes the book won. It's not just an ordinary book. Honestly, I could say it's almost life-changing, but not that much, but almost. Yesterday, I started and finished We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. This book, oh my goodness, this book was so good. It was, at the beginning, I was a little bit confused. There were a lot of people to remember, but after it was okay. You can remember the main character, the most important characters. I didn't really know what the plot was about because it just says that there are a lot of liars in this house, and that in the Sinclair family you don't ever say what's wrong, you always stand up and you never show what's wrong in your family. So I was a bit confused by what this book was about, but the end was just so amazing. Well, not that kind of amazing, because if you read the book you know what I'm talking about. It wasn't that kind of amazing, but it was a great ending. It was not the kind of great you say like, oh, it was a great ending, it was a positive ending, but you know, the kind of great ending that you say, I didn't see that coming. It was great that I didn't see that coming. So that's the great ending I'm talking about, if you even know what I'm saying. So that was all for this wrap up. Moving on my TBR jar. So this year I will be doing the KATYTASTIC'S challenge with the TBR jar reading challenge. So you have to put a lot of papers in a jar. I'm gonna read to you what the challenges are. It's read a book with 500 pages more, reread a favorite book, read a 2015 debut novel, read a book that someone else picks, listen to an audiobook, read a book you DNF'd gave up on, read a new to you author, read a book that is not a novel, read/watch a book and its adaptation, read an award-winning novel, read a classic novel, and read a series final. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna do all of them, probably, but listening to an audiobook, I'm not sure. I hated reading an ebook because I couldn't feel the paper in my hands, I couldn't feel the book, and I didn't really like it. So I don't know what if I'm gonna listen to an audiobook. I might, but I'm not sure. I already have a jar, so I might just add it in there. So I'm gonna be picking my books for January. So if you remember in my last wrap-up video, I had one jar and one box. And for those who don't know what they are, this is the books that I own but I have not read, and the books that I do not own but I want to read and I've not read. So I pick in each of these, but the ones that I've picked in this box, I do not own them right now, so I don't know if I'm gonna pick on picking in this box because it doesn't seem to work, but we'll see. I'm gonna pick for this month. The new thing about my 2015 TBR jar is I'm gonna pick 3 books from this jar because I've realized that I read a lot of books, and I think that 3 books is enough. The Dark Hills Divide by Patrick Carman, The Dark Hills Divide by Patrick Carman, and too many books. The Name of the Star by J. Asher. What? Okay, I've got no idea if I wrote The Name of the Star by Maureen Johnson or 13 Reasons Why by J. Asher. Well, this is confusing, so I'm gonna pick another one and check that on later. This is weird. I don't know what happened when I wrote that. So I've got Speak by Laurie Alice Anderson. Well, this is good because I was going to pick this book soon, so now I've got a reason to pick it up. So, Speak by Laurie Alice Anderson. Okay, so I've got Crank by Alan Hopkins. Where is it? Okay, so Crank by Alan Hopkins. So for the books that I don't own, too many. Okay, I got Glimmer from Phoebe Kitchanidis. I don't know how to pronounce that name. I honestly have no interest in reading this book, so I think that I'm gonna put it away. As well as the 2 other books, because the 2 other books were Beautiful Disaster and Live Through This, and I think that if I really wanted to have them, I would have. So I think I'm gonna just throw them away, and I'm gonna pick another one. So I got Winter Spell by Claire Legrand. Well, it looks really interesting, so I think I'm gonna keep that one. But for the 3 of them, I think, I don't know, I have to read them because every book needs a chance to be read. But I think I'm gonna keep Beautiful Disaster, but I think I'm not gonna keep the 2 others. So now I have those beautiful, lovely 3 books to read, and the 2 other books from my other TBR books, which are Winter Spell and Beautiful Disaster. I think I'm gonna keep Glimmer and Live Through This. I'm not sure because I got money for Christmas, so I might buy them there. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes, but I'm gonna keep Winter Spell because it looks really interesting, but the others look really interesting too, so I don't really know what to do. But anyway, so that was all for this video. I really hope you enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below if you've read any of the books that I read this month. What are the books you're going to read in January? If you are going to do the TBR reading challenge by KATYTASTIC'S. Oh, I almost forgot. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you will have a great 20 and 15 year. Give it a thumbs up if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'm gonna see you next time with another video. Bye!